What is going on? James here with myselfinvested.com, helping you make investments in yourself to get a return on you. In this video, I've got another crypto video. Today, we're going to be talking about Ethereum, what my price prediction is for Ethereum in the next few weeks, what I see on the charts. So without further ado, let's get into it. So as you can see, we are on the Ethereum daily chart. Over the past few months or so, we've gotten this nice trend line down for the past 125, 130 days or so since the beginning of November. So we've been in this downtrend for a couple of months. Things have been not looking as great for crypto as a whole, but we are seeing some signs of a potential reversal here within the past couple of weeks, few weeks. And I want to draw your attention to one thing that has me bullish on Ethereum right now, and that is that we have broken, actually, number one, this long trend line that we've had for the past couple of months. We finally broke out of that last week, and we are looking to potentially retest that. We also have a pattern that's forming, the falling wedge pattern, which traditionally is a bullish pattern. It's a bullish pattern that has a target where I've drawn in this horizontal line right at about $3,200 to $3,300. And what's healthy, how we can get a confirmation on this, is that we're breaking out of it, but then we're coming back to retest this. Now we might come back to retest this on the 20 moving average, or we might come back and retest this just on this upper trend line, or we can retag and retest on both of these. What I also like as well are these bullish engulfing candles right down here by the support. I love finding these patterns because it's usually a sign of some type of reversal in momentum from the downside to the upside, or in a bearish engulfing pattern, it would be from the upside back down. So we've got three instances of bullish engulfing candles on the support, both coming down, closing, or closing on the support line, and then immediately the next candle is coming up and closing above the highs, or the close above, the open of the previous bearish candle. In all three instances, which if you took the first one, you got some movement up, you might have gotten stopped out. There was a bunch of volume here. But on the second one, you would have got some movement up. And the third one, we're still in, and we've got several candles in a row, several green candles. We've got, looks like five green candles in a row. And then we're coming back to retest today, which if we get a retest today, then we might see this continuation on up to the target for this falling wedge pattern, which is around $3,300. One other thing that I like to take a look at is the Wyckoff distribution and accumulation phases. And if you're not sure what that is, you can check it out on YouTube. There's tons of people who are showing what exactly this pattern is. But essentially, let me just look it up. So this is the Wyckoff accumulation pattern. This is a textbook example of what this could look like on a chart. However, it doesn't always frame up and match exactly what this says. But these different acronyms have different names and what it means in relation to price action and volume and all of that. Like I said, you could take a look on YouTube and find some other videos where people have broke this down. But for right now, I'll just walk through what I see based on the Wyckoff accumulation phase. And so right here, I would see potentially a last sign of support. We've got the selling climax with this huge volume candle that came in here. Automatic rally, a secondary test, and then we have a spring here potentially, since we did break this trend line. We're looking to retest. Then what we would look to see is a mark up. Maybe we come back and test this upper range of this kind of box right here. And then this would continue on to the upside if we see a wider or higher time frame breakout for Ethereum into looking back to go test those all-time highs that we had back in November. So right now I'm pretty bullish on Ethereum right now for a few reasons. We've got a break on this longer trend line. We've got a break on this smaller falling wedge. We also have the falling wedge itself. We've got the Wyckoff pattern that's forming. We are coming back to retest this here. And overall, the crypto market has been down for several months, and we've come back to some support levels that I think we can hold up. So my price prediction, I think that Ethereum is going to go to $3,300-ish plus or minus $100 within the next 30 days or so, I would assume, if we get this retest and then come back up. So I would think even within a couple of weeks we could get there. But I do think within the next 30 days or so, we would get to $3,300. Now, the question is, do we continue after we hit $3,300? I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to see what this looks like. We could end up coming up to hit $3,300, and it does a larger retest of this entire pattern back down to, say, 2,600, 2,500, maybe even all the way down up to this lower area, and then continues on. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think we're going to hit $3,300. That's our next direction, our next target for the next few weeks or so. So I'm going to be looking to buy in on this retest. If we get this retest right around $2,800, that's where I'm going to be adding, and then riding it up to about $3,300. So this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing right now, and this is a way investing and learning about price action and charts, technical analysis, and even fundamental analysis, how you can invest in yourself to get a return on you. This is just one way to do it, and this is one way that I'm doing it, is learning about how to use technical analysis along with fundamental analysis to be able to hedge my bets or have an edge when it comes to investing in crypto, when it comes to trading. So if you like this type of content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button if this video was helpful for you. Also appreciate it if you hit that like button. Until next time, this is James with Myself Invested, helping you invest in yourself to get a return on you. I'll see you next time.